Snuff a Monkey Play Days. And welcome back to
Snuff a Monkey Play Days.
And today we're reading another vintage 1990s version of Walt Disney's Dumbo. So again, it used to come with a cassette tape. If you look at our other videos, you'll see that I've read a few of these now where they used to come with a cassette tape. Like that. It's obviously been taped down the side because it's very old. We're still battling with a cold a little bit, but we'll do our best. Yep. Let's begin. It was spring once again, time for Casey Jr., the circus train, to take the circus to town. The cars were loaded with animals, clowns and acrobats. Casey Jr. was anxious to get started. All aboard! Let's go! The train was filled with new baby animals. There were baby hippos and baby zebras, baby giraffes and baby lions. In the elephant car, Mrs. Jumbo had just received her own beautiful little baby. She called him Jumbo Jr. This was a proud day for all the elephants. Mrs. Jumbo's friends fussed and cooed over the cute baby. Suddenly, the little elephant sneezed. Achoo! What a surprise! Out flapped the largest ears anyone had ever seen, even on an elephant. He looks like a clown, laughed one elephant. Little Jumbo, he looks more like little Dumbo. Little Dumbo was teary-eyed as he looked at his ears. It was true, they were big. But Mrs. Jumbo didn't care. She cuddled little Dumbo in her trunk and gently rocked him to sleep. Casey Jr. stopped at a small town and all the animals and circus performers paraded down the main street. The crowd cheered the monkeys and the clowns and the circus band, but their cheers turned to laughter when they saw the little elephant with the big ears. The people followed the parade to the circus grounds. A group of rowdy boys saw little Dumbo and began to tease him. One of the boys even tugged on Dumbo's ears. Look at those sailboat ears. Mrs. Jumbo was furious. She turned the boy over and gave him a good spanking with her trunk. Then she sprayed water over all the boys. The crowd panicked. Wild elephant! They shouted as they ran for the tent exits. The ringmaster saw all the people running from the tent and heard their cries. He thought Mrs. Jumbo had really gone wild, so he locked her up in a prison wagon. Poor little Dumbo was left all alone. To make matters worse, the ringmaster dressed the little elephant in a silly costume and put him in a clown act. Dumbo had to jump from the top of a building into a net held by the clowns. Every time he would crash through the net and land in a tub of soap suds. Everyone thought the act was very funny. Everyone except Dumbo. Poor Dumbo, none of the other elephants would even talk to him. Then Timothy, the circus mouse, noticed the little elephant one day, walking by himself. There he goes without a friend in the world. I'll fix that. Hey, Dumbo, said Timothy, I'll be your friend. There's nothing wrong with your ears. Why don't we work them into an act? I'll make you famous. If you're the star of the show, no one will dare laugh at you. And they'll have to let your mother out of her prison wagon. Here, let me have a look at those ears, said Timothy. Dumbo happily waved his ears so Timothy could see how big they were. Oh ho, they're colossal! Stupendous! But what can we do with them? Timothy thought and thought. Say, maybe you could leap through the air like the acrobats. Dumbo tried, but he fell flat on his face. That won't work, said Timothy. But we'll think of something. Don't be discouraged. But Timothy himself had no idea what they were going to do. It seemed hopeless. But now it was night time, so Timothy curled up in Dumbo's clown hat and they both went to sleep. And during the night, Dumbo had the strangest dream. He dreamed he could fly. The next morning, Timothy was awakened by some laughing crows. What are you birds doing down here? Why don't you go fly up a tree where you belong? What are we doing down here? Listen to him. You'd better look again, brother. What do you mean? Oh, Dumbo! Don't look now, but I think we're up a tree. It was true. Dumbo and Timothy were really out on a limb. Poor Dumbo was so startled that he lost his balance and fell right into a puddle of water. The crows laughed and laughed. Timothy was bewildered. Dumbo, how'd we get up in that tree? One of the crows chuckled. Maybe you flew up. That's it, Dumbo, you flew. Ho ho! Why didn't I think of this before? Your ears, they're perfect wings. You're right about that, laughed the crows. Timothy was angry. You should be ashamed, picking on Dumbo. His mother is locked up and they've made him a clown and everyone laughs at him. The crows felt sorry. The largest one whispered to Timothy, he has to believe he can fly. Tell him this magic feather will do the trick. Timothy took Dumbo to the edge of a tall cliff. Okay now, hold this magic feather and start flapping your ears. Dumbo flapped and flapped, and to everyone's surprise, he soared off the cliff. It worked, Dumbo! Dumbo and Timothy saved their surprise for the afternoon performance. Timothy perched on Dumbo's hat as they sat on the top of the building ready for the clown act. Okay, Dumbo. Got the magic feather? Good. Then take off. But when Dumbo jumped, he lost hold of the feather. Down they fell. Flap your ears, Dumbo. That feather wasn't really magic. You can fly without it. Dumbo spread his great ears and off he sailed. The crowd was astonished as the little elephant soared high above their heads. Timothy was overjoyed. We did it, Dumbo! You're a sensation! A star! Dumbo was a star, the world's one and only flying elephant. The ringmaster released Dumbo's mother, a special railroad car of her own, and no one ever laughed at Dumbo's ears again. The end. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that reading today of Walt Disney's Dumbo. Did you, Snapper Monkey?
Yeah, because it's really funny, like, okay, well, remember, let's just suppose the kids because Walt's baby and Dad, they have to get the money back and Dumbo learns to fly this year.
That's it. And he learns to fly and he realises he doesn't really need that feather, does he, to fly? It's all inside himself to know how to fly. And then he ends up back with his mummy, which is always lovely at the end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love you, Snapper Monkey.
Love you, sweetie man. If it isn't that one again, several times when I was near the box, I'm just jumping again.
You come and jump in and get me, would you? Yeah, so
I'll
cute.
come jumping and come say yes.
Thank you for watching today. Please subscribe to our channel and you'll know when we upload the next video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it today, and we really do enjoy reading these for you, and I hope you enjoy them too. God bless.
God bless. But I remember to go right, got back. Hey, I have a quick story. I learned to fly and everything. Okay.
I've seen an elephant fly.